Y'all ready?
Wait.
In 3, 2, 1.
We gotta figure out an intro.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Does I have like a beat going and then like introducing W.Beamen and you just say like a quote or whatever. Then
Are you going by W.Beamen?
I don't know. Fresh Five Prince.
What is on the
I don't know.
I just put Beamen.
Yeah, this would be Beamen. Yeah.
I put Beamen, Gonzo, Yuki.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So welcome back, episode 2.
Highly anticipated.
Highly
Whoever knows.
anticipated.
Whoever knows.
Worldwide.
People been asking though. People
Yeah.
been asking. We catching wind
Yeah,
in
that's
the metaverse.
why I kept in the metaverse.
It's better than catching hands. I'll take that.
Yeah, that's why I kept asking about YouTube because a lot of people that I know that keep asking to watch it, but they only watch them on YouTube.
No, I gotta excuse me. I gotta upload it, but I have to convert it into a video. I didn't. Yeah, so
I got a whole like 8-9 views on my last video. So
Was it the 2K stream?
getting up there. Nah, that 2K stream had you were watching. It.
it was,
So,
I watched a
it
little
showed
bit
two
of it
people,
too.
yeah. It
Yeah.
did show two.
Oh, okay.
That's my max. So for a live stream, unless I'll go in on my phone myself just to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think,
Bro, that game. Okay, listen. So we played that game. Were you able to hear it?
Yeah.
You heard the guy bet $100?
No, I missed that part.
So we're in that game. That's my very first game ever on that 2K. And the guy Lil John, he was like, "Yo, baby, come on over here, dog. Yeah, we got this, bro." He's like, "Yeah, we got this game. Hey, you want to put 100 on the game, dog?" You know, and I'm thinking they just playing. Like, this nigga really put $100 on that game. Those niggas on our team were trash. In the end, everybody started trying to come together. Anyway, forget all that. They were trash. Our point guard was 1 for 8, like maybe 1 assist. Right? He had D'Angelo Russell, the new point guard that just went to Lakers. I know we're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah.
They've already updated the roster, so all the people that have been traded, they're already on these teams.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And I think we played Milwaukee. I think we were playing Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And Giannis was just handling everybody. Anyway, these dudes were not very good. So I'm trying to understand why Lil Jon put
Was it people that you know on your team?
no, except Lil Jon's the only one. So he has a room, which y'all will see eventually because we'll be able to join those and play the 5v5s.
Yeah.
But he has like a room of like maybe 25 people. And he just send invites. Whenever they get on, he send invites. So those rooms fill up quick. So it just be people. But those dudes were horrible. And then they were trying to blend. So I was LeBron. And bro, I was doing a little of everything. I was double teaming because Anthony Davis
LeBron.
couldn't stand in front of. Yes, I was trying to do everything right. And then I shot maybe like 18 shots. I think it was like 10 for 18, right? Which is above 50%. Plus, it's other people on the team. I didn't want to just be ball hogging.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis in the corner shooting 3. Anyway, needless to say, bringing everything. And he put $100 on that game with some sorry niggas. We ended up losing by like 6 or 8 or whatever. But I could tell he was eating at him. He started playing music real loud, started rapping.
See that?
drinking.
Yeah, that. When I joined and started watching, I heard that like the loud
so
music
you
and
didn't
stuff.
see us play then?
It started another game. It was who was it? The Rockets, maybe.
Oh, that's
And-
right. Because we play. Oh, it was the Rockets and the Magic, Orlando Magic.
Yes. Yeah.
So we played a little bit of that game, and then somebody backed out. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. I saw probably like 2 minutes or so of that game.
that was all it was.
Yeah, because I was at work and I just opened it up and then I just had to close it.
$100, bro.
That's crazy.
Have y'all ever bet on a video game?
No.
No.
Really?
I almost did several times for Smash Brothers. Well, other than like the actual tournaments, if you want to count that. But like actual like money matches.
Like an ante.
Yeah, I almost done a few money matches.
But you have not done any.
No.
Have you?
I tend to be broke when someone always says like, "You want to do a money match?" if I had money, I for sure would have.
Overconfident ass, hell no.
Especially like when I was doing all those tournament stuff, I definitely would have.
Bro, so I was at Preview. I was the master. Everyone knew me for being amazing at Madden. That's all it was, bro.
I remember.
Everybody. One day, so there's a guy that was in our building that this nigga was the drug dealer on campus. This nigga just had everything. Didn't have a car, I don't think, but he had everything else. He was the coolest dude ever. He's just the one that had before we did, money and just food, all the ramen noodle flavors, all in his room and just everything. But nigga did have all the ramen noodles. But anyway, so one day, so there was a guy from another building, and the nigga was supposed to be the man. He was an upperclassman. I was a freshman. I think he was like a junior. And he's like, yeah, nigga, I play man, blah, blah. Let's do it. Let's bet. So, anyway, we come in. I didn't have any money. So, my guy put some money up for me. It was like $10. Put $10. But this college, though. This is a big deal.
Yeah.
So, he put $10 on me. Everybody was in my room. I'm a little nervous, but not really. I had a play that I used to run, similar to this play that I run on Madden now. Maybe I'll catch on to this, but anyway, there's a play that I run, and it's 3 plays back to back to back. Usually work. Sure enough, did something, did good. Went to that second play, boom, touchdown, and I was like, yeah, I got this. Anyway, so fast forward, the game was very intense. I ended up losing by 4 points or something like that. Something weird. And I just remember that one play when I had the chance to stop him and end it. And this nigga caught the ball with Ty. He was a tight end for Baltimore. Like one of the best tight ends at the time. Caught this ball, bro. I had never seen a catch like that on PlayStation 2. And I ended up losing. I was depressed for maybe 2 weeks. Maybe a week or 2 weeks, but losing, right, in front of everybody and for money. I was shaking. Bro, it was something about it. Playing for money, I guess before you get used to it. Y'all got to try it at least once. I want y'all to play a game. I want to put money up on y'all. Just so y'all can see, it was the most frazzling experience. I was
So
depressed.
you want me to try this so I can feel sad and depressed?
Everybody got to feel it. Everybody is good. It's not going to be the same for y'all, I'm sure. I don't think, depending on what it is. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. If it was something like Super Smash Brothers and somebody came over talking trash and you had been practicing and we're all talking trash and I put money up, then you might have
so
the same feeling.
The most recent one that I was going to do for Money Match is if Eric was to come over here and still talk trash about Smash Bros., I would definitely put money on it.
We got to set that up. We got to set that up. And that'll be such a good conversation piece, too, for the next podcast. We have to set that up.
Yeah. That nigga you better listen to that episode.
No, somewhere that video is still there. So, wait, hold on. We got to talk about that. But let me remember so I don't backtrack. So, I was depressed, right? So, I lose. My roommate had moved out.
Because of the loss?
No, nigga, I almost moved out of college because of that loss. Bro, him moving out actually was funny. So, he was gay, from what I understand, right?
Okay.
But people in my building were finding this out. I didn't know that he was gay. But people were coming to me like, bro, man, we saw your roommate with those friends, bro. Nigga friends was strange, bro. Everybody had on flip-flops. I was like, I mean, what's wrong? Well, it is a little cold outside. Niggas had flip-flops, bro, and they shorts bright colors. They just kept roasting me about that. And I think he caught wind. I think they were just, nobody's kind, bro, in high school or college. And I think when it came out, I guess, he left. And he moved in with his friends, one of his friends or whatever. So, for the longest, it was, so the way our dorms are, there's 2 beds in every dorm. Anyway, so I have an empty dorm. I have an empty bed now. So there's that mattress with the plastic on it, before you put any cover.
Yeah.
I slept on that bed for 2 days. I slept on that. Well, no, it may have been a day. It may have been a night. But I just remember I walked over there and just laid on just an empty bed with just plastic. Bro, the lights were off. Nigga, I was dead inside. The way that nigga Michael talked, I am dead inside. That is the exact feeling. So, and then people in the building talking about, man, I can't believe you lost, nigga. Man, you sorry, nigga. It just wasn't good. Talked to this girl at the basketball game.
Ain't she the one that lost her Madden?
Bro, I just wasn't having any luck, bro. Everything was going sour. One day, maybe a month later, maybe almost 2 months later, I was recovering, and I played a friend of mine that's not good at Madden. Yeah. He's good, but he's nowhere close as good as I am. Play him a man, and we bet $5. $5. Had it on his dresser. I was up in his room, and I should have blown this nigga out. I beat this nigga by like 10 points, and it was at the very end. I was shaking the whole game. It was like, so I'm just saying, it's a mental thing.
It is.
This, I should have blown him out, but because that $5 on the dresser, we playing for money. Is this going to destroy me? If I lose to him, I'm done with Madden, you know? Mm-hmm. I was shaking the whole game, bro, but I won. When I won that $5, I mean, I'm still in the hole because I lost 10. But I felt so much better, bro, and that's how I just came back to, like, still talking trash in games. I was like, that was just a funny experience for that to be in college. That was one of the most hardest times I went through over a video game. But it was just, it's all psychological. You know what I mean? That's
why like a lot of people when it comes to tournaments they can't do it. Even if they're really good at the game, if they just know that people are watching them, they just clam up and just do bad. Like when Ivan on Mortal Kombat, Ivan's really good at Mortal Kombat. But then he did a tournament, his first match on stream and everything.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And he was just messing up. He was doing like a lot of just poor moves. And then and he never did it again after that.
Bro, you know you get those people. I remember when I was at Prairie View, we were playing Halo. And then we had a group of guys from another building come over and we're playing. And one of the dudes on our team you know how you see people, they're about to go in a tournament or about to fight somebody online, somebody good they never fought, and they do different stuff. And you're like, why are you doing that? Just play how you play. Why you want to? Nigga was like, I want to try out this sniper rifle in this game. He was like, nigga, you don't snipe. What are you doing? We got worked. But it's something about, it's a mental thing. It's just, now you're nervous. Now you want to go away. Like, how can I be better right now? No, be as good as you are right now and see how that matches up.
Yep. Yeah.
Weakening yourself. But think about the tournament stuff everybody's watching, and then think about adding trash talk to it. That's why you see Eric get so bad, bro, because he can't deal with that.
I think that's why I never had that problem since we had that club in high school. So we were always just talking trash to each other, having like just all those games. Kind of like we never did money matches until it was in school. We're all high school, we didn't really have money like that. Right. But I was just so used to just always being, having a whole classroom full of people watching me play. It'd be on the projector and everything, and so like when I play now, if I'm like streaming, if I go to tournaments, anything like that, I don't get bothered. It's I'm already so used to having people watching, talking the entire time, talking trash if I'm losing, talking trash if I'm winning, anything like that. So I got used to it, but yeah, I still haven't done a full money match like that. Well, a full money match with other people's money on the line.
And that was even harder. Oh, this nigga lost $10 because of me.
Yeah.
Oh, so bad, bro. I was on that swing set like Michael with a coat on. Just
throwing the bread.
Bad, bro.
Whole slices of white bread.
All the patients flew north for the winter.
That video, though, of Eric is somewhere where he was getting dead. That's what I think I was going to say, right? So, a few weeks ago, Eric, Calvin, and I went to this coffee shop. I go to Peaberry. So, we went to go get some tea, and we're talking outside. Somehow, Eric talked about Smash Brothers. He talked about how good he was and this and that. And I said, bro, you got dropped by that Captain Falcon. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah. No, I do remember that.
You remember that, right? So remember Eric plays with, was it Ganondorf?
Ganondorf, yeah.
And remember he was just running through everybody. You don't remember that? So remember Eric was playing at the tournament. That we
at the one that
yeah. And remember he was slapping everybody. And then he went up against that Captain Falcon. And at the beginning, he was doing that, what's it called, dash cancel or something? But he was doing like this. At the beginning of the game, before they even played, like, before they threw a punch, as soon as it started, he was just like going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I was like, what is this nigga doing? But I was rooting for Eric because everybody else had people that throw hands quick, throw legs quick. swords, boomerang, whatever. Eric just had to do it where he's just grabbing and slapping. And he was knocking everybody out. I was like, this nigga is gone. This nigga gonna win it. And he goes up against this Captain Falcon that's just dashing back and forth, not throwing any punches, just moving back and forth. I'm like, what the hell is that? That nigga beat the hell out of He beat Eric so bad. And Eric would try to bring this excuse. What he was doing, so he dash canceled. So I went, no. He was dash canceling first. And then he proceeded to whip your ass. And was dash canceling while you were flying on stage. Like, I'm like, no, he was just way better than you, bro. So we got to find that video because it still exists.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
We got to find that so I can show that.
I know people would do that, especially online, just to kind of, I wouldn't say like intimidate, but I guess throw the other person off. Like, yeah, I could do this. I could move like this, you know, and that's it. And maybe it got to him or something like bro, oh, it's not this person can move, you know, like.
Bro, that dude was cold, bro. He killed Eric twice before Eric put like 20-something damage on him. It was bad, bro.
Yeah. Ganondorf is a bad character, anyway.
That's why I heard he's the worst.
Yeah.
What he say. So y'all need to play. There's a spot called Farm and Feed. Have y'all heard about that?
Mm-mm.
It's in
like it's up north, ain't it? Like Plano?
Yeah, Plano, like Louis. Is it Louisville? No, it's Plano. It's Plano. It's Plano, but right by where Corey was working, Mexican Sugar. Yeah, that Farm and Feed, they got like TVs like this and bigger. It's just all on the wall, and every area has a PlayStation 5, an Xbox, or game, or
Switch.
Yeah, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Then they have, I think they also have like a small room with a GameCube, and small room with a PS3 or something like that.
Older stuff, yeah.
But yeah, it's a restaurant and a bar, and that's just what you do. You just pay for time slots to play the game.
Yeah.
So we all went on like a big date. It was me, Eric, and Corey, and our dates. And the waiter. So we're talking about Smash Bros. And the waiter came around, and somehow him and Eric challenged each other. And he was like, if you beat me, I'll give y'all a free hour. And Eric beat him.
Oh.
Bro, it was epic, bro. And as he's fighting, right, it's just like a movie. So first the waiter come over there, and, you know, the girls over there have no idea what's going on. They're just like, oh, they challenge each other, what they going to do? So the TV is going to be behind my head. So what you do, y'all sit in a booth.
Okay, yeah.
And you can probably have like 4 people in each booth. And there's a big TV behind my head, and there's a big TV behind their head. So I'm playing on this screen, they're playing on that screen. But it's the same game.
Oh, okay.
But that's how, you know, we see.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they play. And the screens are also on the outside of your booth. So if somebody's walking by, they can see what y'all playing on the screen on the outside.
Yeah.
As they're playing, bro, and everybody's like, oh, go like this. People from the restaurant, the cooks, everybody is coming out. Because I guess this dude really good. And everybody's coming out and they watching him play. And we just like all in the booth. It was cool, bro. It was really cool. Eric ended up beating them and they dapped up. It was like, bro, that was good. All this, blah, blah. Then the guy played with Link, I believe.
Oh, okay.
He lost with Link. But, yeah, gave us a free hour. That was a dope time. Y'all should check that out.
Yeah, we should definitely go to that.
Feed.
And you said it's in Plano?
It's in Plano.
Dang, that's far.
But they were, I don't know how well they were doing. For a while because they were giving a lot of deals out. Not when we were there, but I saw like through Instagram. It was like, yo, if you come on Wednesdays, it's free. And I think like you just pay for food or something like that. We had shots. The drinks were good. The food was pretty good. I didn't really eat, but everybody liked the food. But everything is like snacks, like game oriented snacks. Like
okay.
Fried Doritos,
pizza rolls,
and stuff. Pizza rolls. That's another thing they had. We ordered nice.
Interesting.
Pretty cool. So they just got free advertising right there. Farm and Feed. But that's because the people were so cool. The cooks and everything. They deserve it.
You're welcome. We'll go soon.
So what's up? What's next?
Well, let's talk about the Fast X trailer.
Yes, I got it here.
The 10th Fast and the Furious movie. So, okay. When I first saw the trailer, I was like, oh, okay. It looks like the old movies. It was just racing. Nothing over the top at first. You know, it looked like it was just the regular racing. People talking trash to each other. Guys trying to kidnap his family. Just winning back with the race. You know, something that you'll see in the original ones. And then I saw him get attacked by like 2 helicopters. And
who was him?
The main guy. What's his name?
Diesel?
Dom? Yeah, Vin Diesel. And he drove his car over the bridge to pull the 2 helicopters down to crash them. And I was like, okay.
When he drove the car over the bridge to pull with his arm?
No. They shot like harpoons at his car, and they were gonna like just pull him up, and instead he drove his car.
They did pull him up. He hit Nas, and
no, they still got Nas in their cars.
Yeah, right. He drove off the fucking overpass into the other one.
Yeah,
and the 2 helicopters
crashed. Yeah.
And this must be at the very beginning.
No, it's at the very end of the trailer.
That's the ending of the
trailer. And he also has there's a scene. It shows him pulling out like a car door and using it as a shield, kind of like Captain America.
Oh yeah, he does that.
Because he's blocking bullets.
So I started the trailer in the middle, but I didn't make it that far.
Yeah, once I saw all that stuff, I was like, never mind. It's back to the original Fast and Furious formula, driving into space and pulling helicopters with their bare hands and.
So have you seen the one before this? 9?
I didn't watch the movie, no.
You haven't watched any of them?
The last one that I fully saw was... What was the last one with Paul Walker when he died?
Oh, was that 6?
That was 5, wasn't it? Was 6 the last one? Well, 6. I think 6 is the one that he died during the process.
And they had him in it.
Yeah, they had him in it, and then at the end, they showed them like driving off.
Yeah. Oh, I never seen it. I ain't seen it.
That's when that Wiz Khalifa song.
Yeah. That's when that song came out. That When I See You Again. Yeah, that was the last one I fully saw. Other than that, I did see like clips and bits and pieces on YouTube and stuff.
I fully saw that one, but I don't think I did.
Bro, I tried.
Which one?
I tried to watch. I think it was 7. Whichever one it was where The Rock was trying to recruit Vin Diesel back or something. He came and found him on an island or something.
I think that is 7.
It's the one where Tyrese was in a plane and they were going somewhere and then they're like, nah, dog, we need you. Turn around. And they just turned the plane around. Listen, I tried. And that's about as far as I made it. They turned that plane around, nigga. I turned that movie off. I can't. Watching Ludacris act. I can't, bro.
Can't. Yeah, he ain't good, bro. I don't like Ludacris. I don't like Tyrese.
I'm not liking Tyrese no more. He can act. Ludacris. Have we ever made a list for worst actors ever? Top 10 worst actors?
I don't think so.
No, it was on the list to become a list.
I feel like it was.
Well, I don't think we ever did
it. Was on the list to become a list. But through another list, we decided to go a different way. We need to do top 10 worst actors. I'm letting you all know right now.
All right,
Ludacris is in my list. The first time I saw Ludacris act after Crash, because he was in Crash, and he was bad in that movie too. Though his role was good, the movie was good.
Yeah,
he was bad. But I saw Max Payne.
He's on that movie?
I don't know.
Oh, he is. He was a detective, ain't he?
He was the detective.
Yeah,
bro. Acting.
I don't remember him in that movie.
But that whole movie was trash. Though.
That whole movie was garbage. But what made it more garbage was Ludacris being a detective, acting like he was mad, sounding like he was in another Pepsi commercial. Like, I can't believe this man. It was just top 10 worst actors. That's next.
Yeah, we'll do that next episode, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do that quick.
It's all gonna be another musicians and athletes. Those tend to be the worst.
What do you think about Fast X though? The trailer. What did you think going into it?
I didn't think much going into it. I already know like it's gonna be the same shit.
What made you watch it?
It was the first. I had opened up YouTube. It was the first thing up. I was like,
it's trending. It's number 1 on trending.
And I was like, it's a minute and a half, some shit like that. I was like, why not? And then it started off with that dramatic music, and then it's like build up, shots fading in and out of every family member there. They're showing scenes from movies, different movies, isn't it?
Yeah, because you see Paul Walker.
Because I saw Paul Walker a lot. That's what I meant to ask. So those from
they're having little flashbacks of what they've all been through.
Because I think they're saying that this is supposed to be the last one. But who knows if that's true?
It might be. They may just start branching everything off.
Like having just a bunch of side movies like Hobbs and Shaw and stuff.
And then what? It's Jason Momoa. His parents were killed?
Yeah, like from the...
the Brazil one.
Yes, yeah.
Fast 5. Stupid.
Oh, Jason Momoa was in the 5th one?
So I'm assuming
he's his Brazilian. Parents were.
Oh, okay.
And it is kind of like a revenge story that he's getting revenge for killing, since they killed his parents and stuff.
So he goes and kidnaps Dom's
Son.
kid.
Yeah, his
And
son.
the girl too.
I think so.
The mom?
Yeah.
The mom too.
Yeah.
The mom. Okay.
It's his son, right? I don't know.
And now they got to get him back.
And he has to get him back with his family.
But that's the thing. So that's why I said I thought it was gonna be something like regular.
He has to get his family with his
Because
family.
at first they were saying like it has to beat him in a race to get him back. Because it showed like there's like the old drag race, all the people surrounding the
It throws
cars
you
and all
off
this stuff.
like that a lot. It'll show them like standing like that, like they're about to race, and they show a clip from the past of a different race. I'm like, okay, are they gonna race? But I think they do at least do one race. Because they're sitting in the cars, right?
Yeah,
and
they're showing them like lined up.
Yeah, and the camera, the first one did it. It zoomed through all the windows.
Yeah,
like
that. Bro, I just have no patience for these movies, bro. I feel like I won't ever catch up. I haven't seen one since the second one.
I have Fast 5 right there, still in shrink wrap.
They even
yeah, you never opened it.
they got that one from Tom Thumb.
It was a Black Friday Best Buy. I think they were like $2.
Bruh. You know what? For your birthday, at my job, we have the special edition thing where it has all the Fast and Furious movies. In like it's a Blu-ray too, but the box it's round because it's a tire. So I'm gonna get it for you. It's only like $20.
There's a reason why it's $20. Leave it there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, bro. I mean, they're making money. That's one thing I cannot knock.
Yeah, they make a lot of money. You know, they're bad.
You know, their demographic they're aiming at.
Like, Sylvester Stallone put me onto that when he did that Expendables, and I was like, "Oh, this is dope. He got all these people in it." Then I found out, like, okay, it's just real action, Jackson, just. But then he makes all the money.
Yep.
Then he does a second one, and makes even more money. And I'm like, oh, there's just a market for that. You know, I'm like Denzel, the Equalizer. I'm like, when you listen to the story, I'm like, what? But seeing him beat people up and just, you know, in just a certain fashion and just be so cool, I was about to say, I get it. It's a market.
Even if they're bad movies, I think it's just like an enjoying watch. Kind of like Jurassic Parks. You know, like a lot of the Jurassic Park movies, when you actually just sit down and pay attention to it, it's pretty bad. But it's just fun to see the dinosaurs, you know, attacking people and stuff. You know, it's like, it's fun to watch. So it's probably the same thing for that. Because I remember watching I never saw the third Expendables. They made a third one, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I never saw it.
You know?
Yeah, but I saw the first and second one, and I was like, it was pretty cool to watch, you know, because it's just over the top action, you know, and that's it. I never really paid attention to the story. Like, you ask me right now, I have no clue what the story is. I don't remember that. I just remember what each actor was doing, and that was it.
Just like John Wick. I'm like, bro, at this point, what?
Yeah,
it was the dog. Like, secret sanction from 3 to 4, but if you get a debit card and go here, then you can make it from 4 to 3, but you have to cut your hand off. Bro, and is this nigga super? Wait, hold on. Have y'all seen the third one?
No, I don't plan to. Yeah. I don't plan to.
You don't?
No.
Okay, so at the end, I don't know if this. I don't care. At the
Spoilers.
End, at the end, this nigga get shot off a roof. Falls off the roof to the street, straight to the street.
Street or the dumpster, or next to the dumpster. It might have been next to.
Yeah, I think it was the dumpster. Then he hit the ground. Right.
One of those.
I thought he hit something. I thought he hit the stairs for like that stair.
He hit something hard.
Hit hard, and fell on the ground. His fingers broken and everything, and he got ran over.
Okay, that does sound like over top comedy.
Shot, flew all the way out the building, and he got ran over.
Michael Myers.
And they took this nigga underground, and he was good after that. Well, I mean, I'm just saying they took him underground. Obviously, he's good because the fourth one, but why is he still out? Why did they even do that?
Because he's the. What the fuck they call him? The Baba.
Babliega or something like that?
The Babadook. That movie is terrible.
The Boogeyman.
The Boogeyman. Yeah. It's like it's Spanish. It's supposed to be Russian, but I don't think it translates well.
Oh, in Russian. Okay. I thought it was Boogeyega, something like that. That nigga.
The Lubega.
Well, are y'all gonna see Fast X?
No. Hell no. What?
Nah, good, bro.
It would be more things where I just gonna see random clips pop up on my YouTube. I'll watch those random clips, get the gist of the movie, and be glad that it's finally done.
But will there be an 11th?
You know what? I think there won't technically be an 11th, but they're gonna split this into a 2-parter movie. I think it's gonna be Fast X, and then they're gonna
Two-part.
come out like Fast X, and then
Fast
the
Xer.
last race. You know,
Fast
something like that. Yeah.
Exist.
That's
Yeah, that
cause,
would make sense.
like it's probably gonna show.
Why?
Get as
You're
much
not
money
fucking-
as you can, bro.
You're not Harry Potter. This ain't a book. Like,
That
why would you
motherfucker
split
end with
that?
Niggas running out of gas, nigga.
Like it's probably gonna show where
Like the Hunger
Um,
Games. Split the last movie.
Jason Momoa is probably gonna be like in the water, like about to die like his parents, and then his eyes are gonna open and just cuts to black.
And he turns to Aquaman.
Yeah, it's
in
gonna show them.
Fast and the Furious, and they fighting him.
And so the
They're
DC
gonna be
universe
racing under the water.
is now with the Fast.
They could.
Universe.
The way y'all talk about them, bro, they could definitely be DC characters.
Like, remember when he stomped the cement for the parking garage and just collapsed?
Bro, y'all told me that.
For
He
family.
did something else. He did something else with his arm, right? What'd y'all say? He pulled
He
something?
pulled the helicopter, but that was The Rock, wasn't it?
That was The
The
Rock
Rock.
on Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I just saw the clip yesterday. So I just knew what he did. I never really saw it.
hmm
And then I finally watched it and I was like, hold on, I gotta watch this again. I replayed it. Yeah, he's holding it, you know, because I think
He's holding onto the car.
the
and
other
holding on
the
to
other dude's driving. He's holding onto the back of the car. He's holding on to the chain that's on the helicopter, and he's hitting like a wide turn. So of course he's trying to keep his grip, then pull the helicopter at the same time. And then he says, Jason Statham says something
for family. I don't know.
for family, and I think he hits like a shifts different gear, and somehow that stops the truck enough. And stops the helicopter from pulling the chain because The Rock just looks and he's like, and he throws his chain back into the wheel and then starts cranking it to pull the helicopter in. You gotta watch it.
That was on Hobbs and Shaw?
Are you sure that wasn't Black Adam?
Right?
That nigga did more stuff on Hobbs and Shaw than he did on Black Adam.
I know that was Hobbs Shot because it was Idris in it.
Yeah. He was the bad guy, right?
Who they
Yeah.
also made trash. I looked at it just for that last
He
fight.
was like a super soldier, wasn't he?
He is a black Superman.
Yeah, and the way they fought him and figured it out, it was just bad, bro. I have not been. They did Fast and the Furious just completely.
Speaking of him, did you ever watch Sonic Part 2?
I still haven't seen it.
No? It's a good
I'm
movie.
excited for it.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it because I still didn't finish the first Sonic.
Yeah, he did an amazing job voicing Knuckles.
Mm.
So, like, ever since I was a kid, you know, like, there's always characters that you just know are black.
Yeah,
Yeah, Knuckles is one of them. Like, Piccolo's another one, you know.
yeah. We always the colored.
The colored
niggas.
one.
They always-
Just like on Doug
Colored.
Skeeter.
Like what? Yes,
He's
Doug.
You know he's black.
It's-
They made not Gus. Who? Damn, black guy from Recess.
in
Lance?
Damn, I don't even remember the names in
Lance?
Recess.
It may
Was
have
it
been
Lance?
Lance, right?
Vance.
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 yeah, I
Might
think
have
it
been
was
Vance.
Vance. At least he was black. But yeah, you're right. Doug, Skeeter, Piccolo.
Yes, but he did a good job. But then again, the Sonic movies are just good, you know. So can't wait to the third one.
Yeah, they were slipping when they first came out with Sonic. Before they released it, remember how they
Oh, the way
Oh,
he
how
looked.
it looked? Yeah.
Hey, but you gotta appreciate that studio for doing
Absolutely.
that. They're like,
Yeah.
okay.
It paid off for them.
Yeah, big time.
Hopefully the Mario movie is just as good.
The what?
The Mario movie
When does that come
Yeah.
out?
in April.
Okay.
I hope it is good because they did say they wanted to make a cinematic universe, and if that's the case, that means eventually they're gonna make a Smash Brothers movie.
They're gonna do it based off of how much money it makes, right?
Yeah,
It's
that's what I'm
guaranteed.
saying.
It's guaranteed to
That's
bring
why
box
hopefully,
office.
hopefully it does good because then they're gonna make a Zelda movie.
It's gonna do
and
really
then
good.
they'll probably make something like a Metroid movie or a Star Fox movie, you know, anything like that.
Star Fox movie.
Go ahead and call it now. I say Mario makes 1.8 billion.
1.8 billion. Okay.
Okay.
What are we thinking that they're gonna do? Yes, let's write this down. Okay. What are they going to do the first weekend?
The first weekend, I think it's gonna be good. Hold on, let me see how much the Sonic movie. Because I know for a fact it's gonna do more than the Sonic movie. Let me see how much the Sonic movie
The
made,
first
and I'll
weekend?
go from there.
First weekend. I'm
Shit.
thinking like
First week was gonna make 1.2 billion. Nah, first weekend.
I don't know. They have momentum. I'm thinking like
It's about 540.
540. I'm gonna say 225.
Mario's a way bigger market than Sonic was. Which Sonic are you looking at? The first one or the second?
The first one.
I think I say 285.
285.
285.
So Sonic made 70 million for its
70
first.
million
Yeah.
first weekend.
Yeah. So this one's gonna guarantee be in the triple digits.
What did I say? 225.
285.
No, I'm sorry. Not 220. Not 285. 225. I want to say 215, but I'll be safe. 225. That's big.
Yeah, because the first one, it was 71 million was for the second one. Honestly, I think it'll break 300.
Think it'll break 300?
Yeah, because it's Mario. Everyone knows Mario. You know, not everyone knows Sonic, but everyone knows Mario.
It's in theaters only. Is it being released in theaters only?
Yeah.
I'm gonna win this one.
I'm gonna give you an exact number.
Ooh, an exact. Okay.
Exact is gonna be.
And give us an exact number for the Super Bowl too.
Oh yeah, we need that one too. Yeah.
I got you. So on this one, let's see. You got 3. You got 225. I think it'll do more than 3.
But see, okay, maybe I might be overstretching because the Sonic movie in general made 306 million in its whole lifetime.
We'll go with 364.
Actually, 364. Actually, you know, I still think it will break 300, and that's because for the Sonic one, everyone was still unsure if it was going to be good or not. Because, you know, most video game movies, terrible. You know, terrible. Look at the original Mario movie, Monster Hunter movie, the later Resident Evil movies. You know, it's terrible. But I think once everyone saw Sonic, they were like, okay, video game movies couldn't be good. You know, Detective Pikachu was also really good too. So hopefully the Mario one is animated too, so everyone's gonna take their kids to go see it. And if you want to do exact, I'm gonna say probably around like 315. Lifetime,
Box office.
probably
Will it join?
probably 1.1 billion for Lifetime.
1.1.
Like it would just barely break $1 billion.
Good call, Beamen.
They're gonna have to impress me. I mean, like, I don't know how they're gonna release that movie. Like, is that going to Disney or is that?
Mm-mm.
That's not part of Disney, right?
If it was gonna go to anywhere, because it's from what's it call it? Illumination's making it. Same people who made this with me. So if it was to go to streaming, it would go to Peacock.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mario on Peacock.
Yeah. Which Peacock desperately needs. Peacock doesn't have a lot going for it. So if it got the Mario movie like exclusively, I think that'd actually help out the sales for Peacock, especially since Netflix is doing that no password sharing thing. So.
Oh, that's about to kill niggas. And I've never, I don't want to say ever. I feel like, no, I think I knew somebody that was using my Netflix at a point in time, but I've never just.
You can choose one too.
I've never just done like password share like that for Netflix. So I'm okay, I guess. It's not gonna be a blow, but I'm wondering: are they going to lose? Or are they gonna win ultimately for this? Is it gonna help revenue, or is this gonna be the beginning of their demise?
For Netflix,
yeah,
it's the beginning of their demise. Yes,
sharing.
because I see it like this. So in my situation, my parents pay for Netflix. And me and my brother, we don't live in their house. Well, yeah, we don't live in their houses. So we use their account. If they stop doing this, where you can only use it in that household, I'm not paying for Netflix. Right. I'm just gonna start watching Hulu or HBO, stuff like that.
But here's the thing: what are they losing, right? Because you weren't paying for it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So as viewers, though,
the thing is, even my parents said it. They said like they don't even watch it there. They only have it because we watch it. So they're just gonna like, okay, well, then no one's watching it, so they'll just cut it off.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that. They'll have set up in one house that they're paying for it, but then like they don't use it, so
yeah,
somebody at a different address can use it. So it's gonna mess them up for sure. It's gonna hurt.
That's what everybody's saying.
And then plus they're also increasing the pricing too, because it's like $20.
They increasing it again?
Yeah, it's $20 for like 3 devices, or the cheapest one is $7 for 1 device with ads. And
Netflix got ads now.
Yeah, they're gonna start having ads. So it's the price is increasing, then they're adding ads. So yeah, it's definitely not.
Well, I'll be done with it.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why some people are very iffy with Hulu, because Hulu has ads. You know,
it's hard for me to.
And
I had to watch
Peacock too.
I had to watch Atlanta. I had to force myself to watch Atlanta because of those commercials. Commercials just be breaking me. They just break my.
They just take you out of it.
Yeah, they just take you out of it.
Especially when it's like a story driven. So like for example, if I was to watch The Last of Us and then there would just be random ads, I'd hate it. You know, like that's something that you have to like fully watch. That's why like I didn't really like watching The Walking Dead, for example, on AMC and whatnot. You know, I'd prefer when they would throw it like onto Netflix.
It's the
or
only
whatever.
way I could ever watch it.
Yeah, because the commercial would just break the flow at that point. You know, it's like, oh yeah, commercial. Now you're just sitting there watching stuff about like Dawn soap or something, and then you're like, oh, let me go to the restroom. You come back and you already missed like a minute.
And it's like dun 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 dun. Like then they just go back into the intro and it's the slow music showing panning across a barn or something. The zombies, like, you out of it.
Yeah. So I think Netflix is gonna die. They're either gonna just completely die out, or they're gonna start dying and then they're gonna reverse it. They're gonna go back on it.
Yeah, they gotta do something. I mean, they got a lot of things going for them. Like, I don't know, did y'all watch Squid Games?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, if they come up with a second one, I want to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they have the shows. Like, their biggest one, Stranger Things. They still have another season that's coming out. What is it? Season 5? Yeah, season 5.
No, wait. What's their biggest? That's not their biggest show anymore.
Stranger Things is their biggest show.
Stranger Things was...
What just came out? They did...
I know you're not talking about The Witcher.
No. Netflix just did something.
That's not too bad, though. I don't know how it's going to
I heard that the second season wasn't too great.
Netflix dropped something that was like most watched.
Umbrella Academy.
No, it may have. It was Wednesday.
Wednesday, yes. There it goes. Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah,
see, but that just shows that they do have.
They do have the
shows.
material.
It's just at that point they're gonna lose their viewers, so that there won't be a point. Everyone's just, they'll pirate it. You know, that's gonna be the main thing. Go back to Pirate Bay and just start getting music shows, right. Stuff like that.
Because you can watch all that stuff still. Yeah, you're right. LimeWire.
Yeah, so they're gonna start losing a whole bunch of subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they gotta revert that, because I don't see Netflix staying alive with that. Everyone's just gonna gravitate to other stuff, or even shows like that they'll start gravitating to other stuff.
Bro, I just don't look at how much they taking out. Whenever I'm looking like through my account, I see Netflix. I scroll up so I don't look to the right to see what their price is. I don't know what it is anymore. It's probably $17.99.
I think it's 17. Yeah, 17 for like 3 devices or something.
I would be pissed. I know that they charge a lot, because then they do like $7 is probably like with ads, and it's not HD, or it's not Ultra HD.
Yeah, it's with ads. It's just the basic, just that with ads and just one device. So if it's like, say you and your mom or anything, y'all both can't be watching Netflix at the same time. If she turns it on, then you have to wait till she stops.
Right.
So it's like,
it's horrible. Nobody else watches it but me. But I'm still gonna do the Ultra HD. I'm not doing
that too.
I remember before they even did that, when it was HD, when it was just HD, the first few like 30 seconds or whatever you're watching is blocky. Nintendo 64 until then it'll like just like kind of fade in. I don't know. It's love hate.
I've been using Netflix since I was in middle school. Had it on my 3DS. Yeah, I watched Netflix on my 3DS, and that's actually how I started watching The Walking Dead. I watched the first 2 seasons of The Walking Dead on my 3DS when I was supposed to be in bed for school. I just kind of snuck it under the pillow, waited till everyone went to bed. The Walking Dead.
I was at Chili's watching The Walking Dead.
At Chili's?
I mean, I was working at Chili's.
Oh, I thought they had it playing at Chili's. I
think they would have it playing on the TV sometime, but it would be the other one. What's the Talking to the Walking Dead? Or
oh yeah, the one right after. Yeah.
Never watched. Did y'all watch that?
Every now and then I would, but most of the time no. I would only watch it if I knew there was gonna be like a big moment. For example, like when they stopped having Rick in the show. Oh. Stuff like that, just to see like why, what happened, what's going on. But other than that, nah. I just turned it off. Got on the PlayStation or something,
So
ain't no time to waste.
With Destiny,
Hold on.
Oh.
I need your box office for Mario.
I thought I said 215, 225.
That's
for
the
the first
weekend, but the
weekend.
lifetime.
Oh, I don't know. So if they really do 215 in the first weekend,
What you can say?
which
800.
I do not expect them to do, not 215. If they really do 215 the first weekend, they're gonna be about 1.5 billion lifetime, 1.5. But I think they're really gonna do something like maybe like 112. 95, like 112 on the first weekend, which is really good. That's really good on the first weekend. But we'll see. They got 3 months, 2 months really, and they've been hyping it up pretty well.
Yeah,
I know they're gonna amp it up out there. Like,
they're also opening up the theme park for it too, yeah, for Orlando Studios.
and they might have a new commercial pending for the Super Bowl.
That too.
Somebody else has a commercial coming out.
A lot of people have.
Oh,
Commercials gonna come to the Super Bowl.
I need to start writing this stuff down. However, I'm hoping that Shazam is gonna be good, bro.
It's not. Bro.
I still haven't looked at the trailer. I'm kind of nervous.
I saw the trailer, yeah, and look.
But what did we
goofy.
think about the first trailer? You gotta think about that. How goofy did that first trailer look?
Yeah,
That was.
but this one just
that
feels different. You know, when you look at it.
Well, goofier.
Yeah, like
that
too
one, bro,
goofy.
that gas station. Remember the gas station scene when he zapped that dude out the window?
Yeah.
Well, sorry about that. He was eating the chips and he.
Yeah.
That was horrible. Horrible. But what was crazy in the movie, it actually wasn't that bad. It like because they had a few parts before and after, it was like, oh okay, yeah, okay, I get it.
Because it gave you worse parts before that one. So like, okay, that one was too bad.
So you didn't like Shazam?
No, I did. I liked it.
You see
The first
Shazam?
one? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was okay.
I feel
did
very
not like
indifferent about it.
The very first 25 to 40 minutes. I don't know if it was all the way to 40, but about 25, like say 30.
You don't like half the movie?
Yeah, I know. It was horrible. I think the movie was kind of long though. It was like 2 hours in the 2 hour range. But the whole introducing him was horrible. Him being like this,
See, for me, I think my opinion for a lot of DC movies just dropped. You know, even a little bit of the older ones, and that's just because since I was so hyped for like that Injustice sort of storyline, just for it to be cut, it didn't. In my opinion, for DC movies, had just been going downhill. So a lot of them, it's like they're like, oh, it was okay. To me, it was like, yeah, I don't really like it, or oh, it was really good. Like, yeah, it was okay.
Have y'all seen the poster for the Flash movie?
Yeah, it looks like
No, actually, I
Wakanda,
haven't.
Black Panther.
Yeah, he's in the
What?
he's in the Batcave.
Yeah, I'm saying, but it looks like the Black Panther
It
poster.
does. We stand on
The Panthers
yeah.
section. Like,
But he's in the Batcave.
He's in Batcave.
yeah.
Yeah, it's dope. It's
Which,
not dope.
what Batman? Like who's gonna be Batman?
Michael Keaton. Is that one?
Really?
Oh yeah, because he's going through the. But who's gonna be? Is he gonna play the Batman now, or is he still playing the Batman then? Because I know he was supposed to do like different like timelines for Batman.
I don't know. I'm sure if it's the Batman now, it'll be Pattinson.
Well, we could use this as a segue.
That big forehead nigga.
You think they're gonna put
I
Ben
hate Robert
Affleck
Pattinson.
back as Batman?
Nah.
Since he doesn't want to direct the DC movie. Well, him and James Gunn both want him to direct the DC movie.
He was supposed to direct the Batman.
Yeah,
He was supposed to be the Batman and direct it.
I know he's
And then-
directing the Michael Jordan movie.
Yeah. Him and wait, he's directing it too?
Yeah.
Okay. I know he and
Cause it's him and someone else. I just forget who. I can see his face.
Matt Damon.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I think they're producing it together.
I thought they were directing it.
Together? It's possible.
I could be
They're
wrong.
old friends. They're old friends. It's
They're
like a pretty
BFFs.
good movie. But they got Michael Jordan looking real mysterious. Like, who is this nigga gonna be? I think they probably gonna show him like once or twice. They don't show his face. Have you seen the trailer?
Nah, I haven't seen the trailer.
Chris Tucker's in it.
Oh, that's a trailer they're showing for the Super Bowl.
That what?
They're showing that trailer for the Super Bowl.
For the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They're showing that for the Super Bowl. That's what I was thinking about. And I know it's a lot of people that don't know about that movie yet.
Yeah, because they've been staying pretty hush about it. Like, I haven't seen like a lot of promotion. I just so happened to see it when I saw that he wanted to direct the DC movie. That was also like a little side story for it. I was like, oh, they're making a
I saw it through
movie.
Chris Tucker. Was like, check out my new movie. I was like, Chris Tucker, a new movie? Sure enough, he in that mug
he in that mug.
with that weight.
Isn't
Gaining some weight.
isn't he the agent?
He plays wait, because there's somebody else in it.
Because the whole movie is about the shoe deal, more or less. Yeah.
The Nike.
Yeah.
He's not an agent. He's a coach.
A coach. Okay. I thought he was the agent.
He's a coach, and somebody else is in it. Marlon Wayans is in it. No, Marlon Wayans plays the coach. Marlon Wayans is the coach. Okay. I don't know who Chris Tucker is. He might be an agent. I don't know. I think who he is, but Marlon Wayans plays a college coach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks good.
Is it going to theaters or is it just like streaming? I don't remember.
I think it's both.
Both? Okay.
But it's streaming on. What the hell is that on? It's not Apple TV.
Paramount?
I don't know. I don't even know. It may be Netflix actually. I don't know. It looks like it's gonna be interesting though.
Well, back to the DC. Well, obviously, Flash isn't gonna be played by what's his face.
So we know that for sure.
We do know that for sure. Like with all that legal stuff, yeah, he can't be playing.
I thought they said it was
Flash?
still gonna push it through.
You're lying.
In the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's him.
Is it?
From what I remember, they said
I swore they said
with
that
this movie, and
because
they already got it shot.
Well,
yeah, everything's already finished on it.
Oh well.
It'll take a lot of work to go back and
shoot. Remember that movie they did with Kevin Spacey? When he got in trouble, they took him out of a whole movie, bro.
Yeah.
He was on the poster. They took this nigga out the whole movie. How do you do that?
I hear that like the editing could be like super good. Like they'll just put like their face onto someone else. Kind of like how Star Wars they put the guy who played Luke Skywalker. They edited his younger self from the old movies and put him into like now.
Oh, the Mandalorian.
Yeah, the Mandalorian. So probably stuff like that,
Well, now they had that deep fake technology.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
that's freaking crazy.
So, what about the Batmans? Like, do you think it's just gonna be all the Batmans? Like, all the actors are still alive?
They better kill Robert Pattinson Batman, bro. You better die.
Yeah. What about Christopher Nolan? You think his Batman?
Oh, you talking about
Christian
his
Bale?
Batman?
Christian Bale. Yeah, sorry.
Bale?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I would love it, but I don't think he's. I don't know.
Maybe he'll make a small cameo.
Because remember, he always
said he would do it again.
Yeah, he would do Batman again.
Yeah, but he said with Nolan.
Has to do with Nolan.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
I mean, I don't know. Nolan be Alfred. Nolan to play Alfred. I didn't mind Ben Affleck as Batman. Everybody loves Michael Keaton as Batman. Bro, I didn't. The only Batman I've ever disliked is Robert Pattinson. No, that's wrong.
George Clooney.
I hated George Clooney. Oh my gosh.
Who's playing Batman in the new one with Robin, the Brave and the Bold?
I don't know.
Who's gonna be playing Robin? You think they're gonna get like someone young, or they're gonna get like someone like what's his face? The guy who plays Spider-Man.
They finna get
Tom Holland. Yeah,
they finna get that nigga from How I Met Your Mother. Is that the show I'm thinking of? Yeah, How I Met Your Mother. What's that dude name?
Which one?
The star. What's his name?
Neil Patrick Harris?
Yes. They gonna get Neil Patrick Harris. They gonna have him playing Robin. I don't know who's gonna play Batman. And they're done with Aquaman? He's out of there? No, because he got a new one coming up.
Yeah.
I think
Jason Momoa?
it's just that one, but after that, there's no more of him.
Because it's saying that they still want to have that cinematic universe. They just want to kind of rebuild the foundations to have it, That's also why they're doing smaller ones like Swamp Thing, too. Just to kind of put those characters out there. And then I could make another Justice League sort of thing. Hopefully they do the Justice League like the animated Justice League. I think the animated one was super good.
I don't know what these... Bro, they just have a lot of work on their hands. They can make a good movie and have so many bad parts in it. Or they can make a bad movie and it has a couple good parts that you remember.
I hope they do another Green Lantern, but instead of Ryan Reynolds, if they do... what's the Black Green Lantern?
The one that Tyrese was supposed to play? Jason? No, it's... What's his name? Yeah, Jason or something?
I don't remember.
It's not Jason, is it?
What's the Black Green Lantern? What? I know his name. Barry? No. I know his name.
It's gonna be like... It's right there.
It's not James? It's not...
no, it's not James.
The Black Green Lantern.
Here, I'm gonna look it up.
Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan is the white one.
White one.
Yeah.
His name is Barry, I think.
Nah, not Barry.
No, my phone froze. Oh, well, I don't know if you saw it.
I didn't. Is it
No.
Harry?
No, nowhere
He
near.
said Barry. I thought it was
Harry,
Harry.
nigga.
Harry? John Stewart.
John Stewart. Yeah, I wouldn't know what
Man, that might have been that on there.
John Stewart. Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Well, they
if
were
make
supposed to
him-
do one with John Stewart for the longest. Who was that? Was that Marlon Wayans?
Kind of look like him. Or it looked like Trevor from Fresh Prince.
John Stewart.
Yeah, because I feel like they could do a really good Justice League if they follow kind of like the animated one. Or if, maybe they will do the Injustice still. I really hope they do. I love that story.
That depends on what they do for Superman.
That too, yeah, because they're making another Superman movie. I don't know, because Superman is tough to nail down. Because like, who do you think could play Superman?
Bro, he gotta be minority this time, bro. I'm not going with another white Superman. I don't want to see it.
But I don't think have they ever done a minority
They
Superman.
got one.
Not
It's,
a movie.
not a movie, but there's a comic.
Of it.
And Shaq was Steel.
No, nigga. No, it's actual Superman. It's like
Steel.
his name's like Calvin. I think.
Huh?
I think his name's Calvin. Calvin Harris.
Calvin Stewart.
Oh,
What was he? Like Hispanic or?
No, he was black.
He was black. Okay.
Mm. It's a black Superman.
Gotta be minority, bro.
Speaking of Hispanic, the Blue Beetle movie. You know, I seen like pictures of
Y'all
the
heard
set and
anything
stuff
else
like
about
that.
it?
I've only seen those pictures.
The costume
So,
looks like the video game.
yeah. It
Injustice.
looks really, really good. But I think that was given. It's mainly the movie itself. You know, that's what I'm worried about. Like, what if they make him too generic of a Hispanic? You know, like.
As long as he's not talking like this, Holmes.
Yeah, so
I'm
I'm saying,
okay.
like, I hope it's nothing like that.
I'll be okay.
It's Sherlock Holmes. It's
Yeah,
Sherlock.
Holmes. Nah, I don't think they'll do anything stupid like that.
So, are y'all excited for Destiny, or is it like what?
Yes,
How does
I am
it go?
very excited, and the main thing I'm also excited to see it grow because again, that ease of use
That's
that they're
what
doing, the ease of use of like making your classes, making it easier to just join randoms to do raids and dungeons. You don't have to use the app for all that jazz. Whatchamacallit? The easier to stun champions, make it more accessible, like getting the gun, the armor, you know. So it just makes it where it's just easier to understand. A lot of stuff in Destiny, it's like if you don't have someone that already played Destiny to tell you what's what,
For real.
You're lost.
You're just lost. And then they're also making something called Guardian Ranks, which is kind of like a story / tutorial of the game. So you go up the ranks as you're learning more of the game. Someone who's already been playing the game like us for the most part, we're already gonna be like close to the top max ranks of it since we've already done everything.
So similar to what the story was already, right? Because you rank up in the story.
Kind of like that, yeah. But it's ranks for your account. So like the closest thing that they have to it now is how you get the Risk Runner. You know, like go to the tower, talk to Zavala, go talk to Ikora. Here's this mission on Earth. Now you get the Risk Runner, and now play the game. You know, and it just leaves you like that. So you really don't know what to do. Like, okay, what if I want to play Gambit? What if I want to be doing Nightfalls? Or what if I want to do dungeons? But there's these champions. I don't know what to do against these champions. That's why it's like, it makes it real tough if you don't have a friend or spend hours looking at YouTube tutorials, reading on it. So it makes it easier, and that's just what I'm excited for about. More people be playing. It'll make it better to just play with a whole bunch of people as well on there. You won't have people who's like, oh no, this game is boring. I don't get it. I keep getting the same gun over and over again. You know.
Is it real?
So they're trying to stop that as far as you getting duplicate guns.
That too, yeah. Like for example, as you get higher on the rank, so like if you're somewhere like how we are normally in the game now, blues don't drop anymore. So, yeah, so you don't have to worry about deleting blue weapons and armor constantly. You just won't get blues anymore. And then also making it easier to craft guns, kind of like have protection of getting duplicates and whatnot. Make it easier to trimming down materials so you don't have to keep track. Like, okay, I need legendary shards. I need these ascendant shards. I need like these little resonant stems. You know, just all these like little things just to make one gun. And now it's just gonna be universal, just same stuff. So it's just the easy use. And then of course the story. You know, it's getting towards the end. At that point, it's like, are they gonna continue Destiny 2? Are they gonna make Destiny 3? They shut it off, but makes like they already said that they're making TV shows, you know, so they're just gonna stick just with the TV shows. and that's it. You know, so just excited for the future of it.
What about you?
I'm excited for the loadouts.
Yeah.
For the loadouts, like what?
Like you can create
a class.
Create a class pretty much.
Mm.
Instead of having to swap through armor for each activity, you can have it already set up and just select that loadout.
Yeah, like Call of Duty. Like when you're in orbit, you're like, oh, let me choose my Crucible loadout. So have the menu there. You just click it and it switches all your armor, guns, mods, supers, everything for you just to how you had to save on that loadout. That's another thing for the ECUs. So you don't have to have like all 9 armor pieces. Like okay, and like how I have it set up right now is like my first squares is my Arc build. My second squares, that's my Void one for Crucible. My third one's my Void one for PvE. You know, so that's how I have it set up now. So it makes it hard where as the engrams are dropping as I'm playing, I have to constantly go to the tower, go to the vault, delete the vault, then go back to what I was doing. Now I just have all the creative class stuff, so I don't have to be having everything cluttering up the menus.
So wait, what about the abilities? Aren't they doing new abilities and stuff?
That too, yeah.
This is the one where it's green, right?
It's green. Yeah, it's called Strand. So it's a new super, new abilities. The main thing is mobility for that stuff. So like you have like a grapple hook, you grapple around. Titan one's very underwhelming. Titan one looks just like the Stasis one, just green.
Pretty much, yeah.
Warlock one, you create like little minions, you know, so as you're shooting stuff, like all these like little green things will like look little bugs go to the bad guys, start exploding everywhere, and it looks cool, it looks fun.
What are the weapons?
The weapons, they haven't showed too much of the weapons yet. Just very few exotic weapons.
No, you mean like you know, like with the Titan for solar, it's a hammer.
Oh, okay. So the Hunter one, it's like
super?
a thing like Scorpion's thing. It has like the needle and the chain, kind of like that. Warlock is kind of like those bugs things, like shoots a huge missile, those bugs. And then Titan, it's like that's what I'm saying. It's just another punching one. So he just gets like swords on his hands, and then
he just starts swinging around.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll make you like
Baraka in a way,
like teleport. You know, from enemy to
so
enemy.
they showed it that it does have tracking. So as you're doing the melees, it just starts tracking to the next one.
Oh, that should be good.
Well, that's what excited me. Is they had a different color and a new class. Like, okay.
Yeah, because everyone's gonna be using Strand when it comes out, and since it has like the grapple hook, you know, everyone's gonna be moving all around the map, jumping all around. So, if you have that playstyle, like you just love to just constantly be on the move, don't hunker down anywhere, then Strand will be it for you.
All the hunters.
Yeah.
Y'all taking off?
Yes.
Yeah, I know you taking off. Are you?
I already told my employees to not call me those few days.
I don't know. Probably not.
No?
Probably not.
You didn't take off last year, did you?
Last year, what was it? For Witch Queen, I did take off.
You did, but it's funny because when it dropped, it was Paolo's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we took off. But you had to go or something, or you couldn't play, or you played later.
Yeah. I think Pat took off like 2 weeks or something like that.
Yeah, Pat takes off some time. Yeah, it was her birthday last time that it came out. Yeah. So that's why I couldn't play.
But it's gonna be, when does it drop now?
This is
February 28th. So I have March 1st and 2nd off.
That's crazy. So it's always in February. You have March when?
1st and 2nd. So I'll work the morning of the 28th, which is fine by me because you already know those servers are gonna be garbage when it drops. So when I get off of work around like 6, it should be good to go, and I'll be off the next 2 days.
Okay, gonna be leveled up on y'all.
Oh yeah, just like last time. Yeah, you'll see people like as soon as they turn on the game, like already level 30 on the stuff because they just save all the like bounties and stuff, turn them all in at once. And
can you still do that on this one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shoot.
Yes.
Need to be saving that stuff up there.
Yeah.
And then once you join a fire team,
you get more.
Yep. I learned that so much later in the game, bro. I used to like turn them ones in right before I joined y'all, just like clean them out all the time.
So look at you. That's exciting. I know right now there's a lot of hot water for Nintendo though, and that's because on the Direct, you know, they showed all the games coming out for this year, and Zelda was a big talking point for two reasons. One, everyone thought it was gonna be its holiday release. You know, something that big, you normally want to save it for the holiday, because you know that's gonna be your big seller. But they're releasing it in May, so that has people wondering. So then, what are they gonna do for the holiday? What's gonna be the big sale, the big release for the holiday? Friend of mine, Alan, he said it's probably gonna be DLC for the game. I think it'll be another game. They're just keeping hush hush about it, like probably a new Mario game or something, you know. But the main issue is the price increase. Switch games have been $60, just like how all PS4 games and all that stuff is. But now they're increasing it to $70, and that is normal for like PS5 game, Xbox Series. New generation, new hardware, a lot better. This is a Switch. Switch has been out for like 6 years now. So just for it to randomly go from $60 to $70, just on the fly like that.
Have they said why?
Nope.
Is it supposed to look a lot better on the new model?
No, it literally looks exactly the same as the first person.
What's the new model? A new model?
It's just
the OLED.
It's the OLED screen.
See, and that was another thing that for the holiday release, people were thinking maybe a Switch Pro is coming out where it will look better. That's why the price increase, but nothing. So it's just like a random price increase for no reason.
The Switch Pro.
Yeah, some people are saying like, oh, it's fine. Like people who just defend Nintendo for anything, like it's fine. It's just an extra $10. Maybe since it had a long development time or with inflation, stuff like that. Some people are saying that they're just being greedy. It looks exactly the same as the first one. It's running off the same engine and everything. And again, the Switch is 6 years old.
Them niggas still gonna buy
it. And that's another thing. That was for Nintendo being greedy because they know this is the game. This is gonna win awards just like the first one. It's a highly anticipated. So they know everyone's gonna buy it regardless. They can make that game $100 and everyone's still gonna buy it. So
did y'all see how much PlayStation made over Xbox this year?
I didn't see the exact numbers, but I heard that PlayStation 5 had like record-breaking sales.
PlayStation sold 8.1 billion more than Xbox.
Dang.
8.1 billion.
It's because of the games. Like when you look at Xbox, PlayStation, like if you have neither one, would you rather play Halo Infinite, a game that failed, or would you rather play God of War 2, the game that won countless awards?
But do you have Game Pass?
I have a PC and I can just do that there.
Right. What about Hogwarts? Is that Xbox 2?
That's another thing. So, no, Hogwarts, it's just for the next gen. No,
it's everywhere.
It's
everywhere.
But it's just for PlayStation 5,
It's
the
so
Xbox
big.
Series, and the PC.
It's so big right now.
Yeah, that's the thing. It became the most selling PS5 game already.
I think when the pre-orders were record-breaking too, aren't they?
Yeah.
Are y'all getting? Is it?
We already have it.
Y'all got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it massive multiplayer online?
No, there's no online functionality in it. It's just a single-player game.
Yes.
Yeah,
What?
A single-player game like this.
Everybody's playing this game by themselves?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's how big, and that's because it is a good game. It really is a good game. Even someone like me, I'm not a fan of Harry Potter whatsoever. I'm really enjoying the game. It's very fun.
I haven't even started.
I'm good. I just knew that was online. What the?
That's what a lot of people thought. That's what we thought.
Yeah, I thought it would be kind of online since you're at Hogwarts, it's that big school. Like you just see other players, just kind of going around the school doing like their own mission. You can help each other out, like go exploring, killing monsters, whatever. But no, it is single player. Maybe they'll have like an online update later on.
We always be hoping that for games.
Yeah. Well, I
They
mean,
never
No
remember
Man's
the
Sky did
Avengers
it.
game? Yeah, right. Remember the Avengers game?
Yeah.
Everybody thought eventually they was gonna be online, bro. That game was so freaking stupid.
Yeah.
It was. I became the Hulk, and I was like, okay, I'm tired of this.
They got the Hulk on there?
Yeah. He was in the beginning. It was the Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Black Widow.
It's
And then the character you make.
It's very underwhelming.
Yeah. Like, why play that when you can play
Like
Spider-Man?
Gotham Knights.
That too. Yeah. Some people swear it's a good game, but nah. It looked like this. Kind of like how Dying Light 2 failed. You just doing the same move over and over to kill the bad guy. Random zombie.
Dying Light did not fail.
Yes.
It's the greatest game of all time.
That's why Dying Light 1 has a higher player base than Dying Light 2. Like, it's
Which
terrible.
It's interesting because why? They're the same game. Why not play something newer? They're the same.
The first
Because
game
the-
was controlled better.
Yeah, the first game controlled better. So it's a smaller map, so it's not like a whole bunch of dead areas. And then,
I hate that freaking
And I had him a
game.
grapple.
yeah, that too.
I don't even know if they got guns on that game no more.
They do.
They do.
Yeah.
On the second one?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, all I'm seeing is
It's
shing, shing, shing. Then you hit them a third time, and then electricity actually works.
yeah.
Why is it just not working?
We just gotta wait till Dead Island, the next Dead
Nah.
Island game. Do you know Jack Black's in that game? I didn't know that.
And then I don't know who's he play, the black guy?
I made that same joke too because that's all you see in the trailer. But no, apparently like you hear him and there's some other actor, I forgot who, at the end. So they're gonna be in the game like as playable characters most likely.
It's gonna be that annoying shit. Oh man, look out! Need some backup. Stop firing,
bro. They do those the games and they used to talk specifically like, "Oh, here it goes now," like with a sound. But then you hear over and over.
Yeah.
Why are y'all doing this?
Kind of like a Back for Blood. That's how that game was.
Yeah. I wish I would have had my Xbox before we bought that.
Because on the Game Pass, right?
It was on Game Pass.
Yeah.
I would have been able to play it and be like, don't buy this.
But that game...
I re-downloaded it just in case. Same thing with Dying Light 2. I re-downloaded it just in case we do still want to just beat it, just kind of go through it.
I re-downloaded Dying Light 2 once. And we never played it. Didn't we try?
Not recently. Not recently. We did play it when it first came out.
You were not sold the the three of us have never been on it.
Yeah, I done it with you and Phil, and then just you and me at another point. But
I deleted that motherfucker.
I just re-downloaded it like literally a few days ago.
Oh, bro, you played it?
No, I'm not gonna play that by myself. I'm gonna get so bored.
Oh, that's the thing. It's so boring.
Yeah.
Have you played the Horizon game?
Mm-mm. There's more games on here that I haven't played.
This nigga got games like he got guns.
Well, Dead Space, that's that's my favorite single player game of all time. The original one. I still have yet to play the remake. I'm waiting for that because I want to play it all the way through.
Don't you have it? Well, you got it, right?
Yeah, I got it. But I want to play it all the way through, and I know I won't be able to because Jessica wants us to play Hogwarts. Yeah, she's a fan of Harry Potter, so she wants us to play through it all. So I have to beat Hogwarts first, and then I could play Dead Space. Or maybe I'll just play it without her.
Or does she watch? She like the scary stuff?
Yep. Yeah.
Play with
See, that's the game I think that's gonna be fun to play with somebody too. They hearing all the scary stuff going on.
Yeah. I heard that they shook it up a little bit. So even if you played the original, I played the hell out of the original one.
Bro, I've never played that. I've watched him play Dead Space.
Yeah, it's such a good game. The third one was kind of make or break it for it, but
third one is the one where they added somebody else, right?
Yeah. But the first and second one are such good games. Okay, my favorite single player games of all time is Dead Space.
Have we made like favorite video games top 10?
I don't think so.
Then we just did game trailers.
Yeah, we did trailers.
And then worst something.
Worst games.
Probably worst games.
Yeah. Let's do top 10 favorite games too.
Okay, that'll be another list. Okay. All right. So another thing I want to talk about. Toy Story 5 was announced. So everyone automatically agrees Toy Story 3 should have been the last one. Have you seen Toy Story 3? Cause I know you were like iffy about it. I know you have for a fact, Gonzo.
What is one is the one where they were going into the incinerator?
3.
At 3.
Okay, I saw some of that one. I want to say I saw the whole thing, but it was, I don't know. I know that I've seen a lot of it, and I think I saw the fourth one.
Fourth one was the circus or a carnival that they went to. He makes the sport.
New toys.
Yeah.
New toys, and they came off really nice at first, but then they were trying to enslave them or something.
No, that's part 3.
Oh, that's the third one. So I haven't seen the fourth one. Okay,
yeah. So the third one's with the purple bear.
Yeah. The guy who plays the governor.
Ended up being mean.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the fourth one is with another dolly.
No, he doesn't play him. He just liked him. But yeah.
And then he has a fork. There's a fork in it. A plastic fork.
In the fourth one?
Yeah.
They can talk?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
then it was a toy. It just was made, and it looked like a 3-year-old made it, obviously.
The 3-year-old made a toy out of a fork. So it became alive because technically it was a toy. A spork, yeah.
Because, it literally named Sporky, too.
No, I ain't seen the fourth one.
It's goofy. Anyways, the fourth one, you don't have to watch it. Anyways,
clearly
it should have ended at the third one. Andy grew up, gave his toys away, like he moved on, so the toys are moving on. It should have ended there. Fourth one was a stretch. Do you plan on watching the fourth one?
I do.
Okay. So I don't want to say too much other than like the whole point of that movie was about Woody moving on, him himself.
Yeah.
So that's like that message of the movie. So it's like, what's the point of the fifth one now? The fourth one was already a stretch.
Buzz Lightyear. Moving on. Well, but he had his own movie though, right?
Yeah, but not the toy one. It was supposed to be like what the toy was based off of.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Did y'all see that one?
No.
Never seen it. Is
No.
it good? These are your good things?
I heard it was pretty good. A lot of people were bashing it because it had 2 women kissing at the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like they were like a couple, so it wasn't like it was like a makeout. It was like just a peck and that's it. But a lot of these kid movies, their main demographic is China. China doesn't really approve of all that stuff. If you hear me assassinated for saying stuff like that on here, you know why.
China did it.
But anyways, yeah. So it didn't do so good because of that sole reason. But I heard the movie itself was okay. But yeah, the 5th one, I don't know what it's gonna be about. They just announced that a 5th one was just on the works. Same thing with like Frozen 3, Zootopia 2. So they're just saying like a whole bunch of them that are coming out.
Which I haven't seen any of. Haven't seen any of the Frozens. Haven't seen any of the.
They're pretty
Frozen is not. That's not Ice Age.
No.
Ice Age is the one with the chipmunk or something, right?
Yeah, the squirrel.
Sloth.
Yeah.
The sloth. Yeah, that too.
Oh, there's a squirrel.
And I was about to say Mastodon.
The mammoth.
The mammoth.
Yeah, the mammoth.
Yeah. But Zootopia is good movie. That message too, or like how it kind of like the undertones of racism and drug use too is in there.
And what?
In Zootopia. Because
yeah.
It's supposed to be about like how the stuff that went on like in LA a few times ago. Because that's why the whole movie is like between predator and prey, blacks and whites. A lot of the prey were scared of the predators because they could revert back to their animalistic selves. So it shows like lots of the prey kind of like screaming away. It's a kids movie too. It's a good movie for adults because you understand that message. A lot
of these kids movies have that adult message. The
Yeah.
kids just watch it because they
it's animals.
animals characters.
Yeah, all animals.
Like Shrek, that was the first cartoon I heard people be like, "No, it's for us." They were like, "No, go look at it."
Yeah.
It got a lot of jokes in it.
Yeah. Shrek is still good too. I'm really hoping that they make another Shrek movie at some point because they keep saying they're making another one, but it never comes out.
Because they got like a lot of spin-offs, right?
Yeah,
They
like the Puss in Boots movie. Speaking of which, that Puss in Boots movie I heard is like one of the best animated movies that's came out in a long time.
Yeah, I already did really good.
Yeah, that is really, really good.
And this is the second movie, right?
It's the second one. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So I still haven't personally seen it, even though I really, really want to, especially after hearing all that stuff. Because even like some of my friends, they've seen it. They're like, you have to go watch it. They're like, even if you don't really care about Puss in Boots as a character, just like the art style and the pacing of the movie is still super good. No. Gotta watch that one. That one's on my list to watch. My ever-growing list of movies to watch. So the Super Bowl, I think the Chiefs are gonna win. It's gonna be 21-17.
Get right down. Chiefs win 21-17.
Yep.
Okay. I got Eagles winning 35
Damn.
to 20.
35-20. You think the Eagles are gonna blow out the Chiefs like that?
Something like that, yeah. I think so.
Wow.
Yeah. 35 to 20. Like that. We gotta put some type
You think
of,
just going back and forth, you think there's gonna be like a lot of turnovers for the score to be like that?
back and forth.
Just back and forth.
I think it's gonna be a lot of back and forth. I think that the turnovers will play roles at the end of the game.
Like interceptions and fumbles, or
Yeah.
just one of them. Okay.
What's something that we all like?
Pizza
What's a
rolls.
drink that we all like?
Oh, a drink?
He said pizza rolls.
Yeah, I had pizza rolls.
A bit a minute. A drink,
Drink.
alcohol,
Crown.
non-alcoholic,
No,
healthy.
non-alcoholic.
No, non-alcoholic. Dr. Pepper, a Coke.
You drink Dr. Pepper?
Mhm.
You drink soda? What you drink?
Or juices.
I like Coke, Pepsi. I'm basic. Or Big Red. That's as fancy as
Big
I
Red.
get.
Yeah, I like Big Red too.
Yeah, y'all do drink a lot of Big Red.
Again, or would you
What
rather
about
do
Dr.
juices?
Pepper? I'm thinking, or juices. What about juice?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there's lots of juices. There's like Kool-Aid, the little barrel ones, Humix, Sunny D.
That nigga's going to the ghetto first. Everything. Man, they not want pure juice. Like, everything is drink. That nigga been naming drink. I think we have to have something like for the wages when we're betting. It gotta be a can of Dr. Pepper, you know, and then tally them up at the end of the month. And oh, you owe me 4 cans. You owe me
a 12-pack.
I guess we'll just do our favorites then. I like.
You gotta order me a meal from Chick-fil-A.
So you got a DoorDash.
How many meals?
So it's even fancier.
Yeah. Okay, I do. Put me down for Sprite. Yeah,
Sprite. Have you tried the new Pepsi Sprite? The
What?
Starry? Yeah, they got rid of Sierra
Is that
Mist.
what that is?
Yeah, Starry is supposed to be Pepsi's version of Sprite. And so me and Jessica did a blind test. Actually, my whole entire family, we did a blind test. So we just poured them in cups, gave them to someone else without them knowing which one was poured into what. For me, Starry is really good. Starry isn't as sweet as Sprite. So during the blind test, Sprite, you could taste the sweetness. Like
Starry, bro. That'd be our cans that we got to get each other.
But Starry, you could actually taste the lemon lime in it. It was really good. I like
Say
that.
less. Starry. That's it. So when we lose, you owe a can of whatever.
Yeah, Starry.
So both of y'all niggas owe me a can of Starry after Mario come out.
Watch Patrick Mahomes
Starry
gotta go in.
Well, I'm talking for Mario.
Oh,
but,
Mario.
Yeah, the Super Bowl, y'all gonna owe me.
Patrick, it's gonna be for me. It's gonna be back and forth, but the defense is gonna be just a little bit better than the Eagles, and that's why they're gonna stop them to like just a few field goals.
You said Sprite for the Super Bowl?
Starry.
Starry for the
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
Starry all day.
All
Yeah.
All the way through. Okay.
What's your Super Bowl prediction?
Cowboys. They're gonna win it.
For next year,
they already won, baby.
They gonna win it all, bro.
They got the moral victory.
Speaking of, you know they got Dak Prescott on 2K.
Yeah, they got him and
on 2K.
They got like
looking goofy.
Yeah, they got some
Michael Parsons
like 2
on
other
there?
people.
Somebody else is on there.
Really?
Yeah, there's some collaboration they did.
So like as players that you could play as, or they're just kind of like in the town.
If you turn on
city.
2K right now, he'll pop up at the beginning. Oh, you know what? If you hover over it, just hover over it.
Oh yeah, just like click it where like it just shows the menu. Yeah. That's not.
He not showing up. You just gotta open it, but he'll pop up. Crazy.
But anyways,
sorry nigga right here.
Nah, I still think it's gonna be the Chiefs, but if you want me to go with the score,
yeah. We could get really in depth and do like how many interceptions, how many fumbles.
I don't think it'll be a high scoring game.
Ooh, you think it's gonna be like 7-6 or something
Let's
like
do
that?
this, and so we can practice a bit, and write down the position or the person you think will score first.
I don't know. I just don't know the players.
You don't have
like
to know the people, but you can
I'll
say
just
is
look
it gonna be Kansas City wide receiver score first? Is it gonna be running back?
Okay.
Is it gonna be the quarterback running in?
So you want to hear? Okay. I don't know why. So I was gonna say it's probably gonna be the Eagles. Like they're probably gonna receive it first, do a good drive all the way through, and they're gonna pass it in. But a part of me is saying no. Patrick Mahomes is gonna run it in. I don't know why.
First touchdown of the game.
Yeah, I don't know why. A part of me is telling me Patrick Mahomes is gonna run it in himself.
So we got you with Pat M. Run in.
I think the first touchdown is gonna be Miles Sanders. It's gonna be the Eagles running back.
Miles is on his best.
On this, bro, it's people bet this stuff, right?
Yeah.
And they literally have a best right now. Drake was showing them. I'll show you.
Yeah,
So they're like,
I remember I was gonna do a bet last season for NBA. That the Mavericks were gonna go to the finals. They weren't gonna win the finals. They were just gonna go to the finals. Thank God I didn't. But I don't know why. Like maybe with Kyrie, now they will. But I do want to do like a bet, like kind of like an underdog sort of bet, which is like $5 and just see how much I could get if I win.
So I'll show you the odds.
Yeah, because I was like, sometimes those odds are just like crazy. Like people just put like $20 and they come back.
Y'all seen these pictures?
Yes,
Cena in the dress.
Yeah, with John Cena in the dress.
Yeah, bro.
What is going on, bro?
But yeah, because like some people put in like $20 and those say something like that. Like remember that guy? I don't remember how much he won, but he said like it was just a random week for the NFL, and he's like, this team's gonna win, then this team's gonna win, this team's gonna win, and this team's gonna win. Do you remember that?
Where was this?
This was for the NFL. This was probably like a year or two ago because we were playing Warzone when we were talking about it. The original Warzone. And you were telling me about it. Like he was like, yeah, the Lions are gonna win this game.
Okay,
and
like
then
he had like different. So like each bet they called it a leg. So he had like different legs.
Yeah. So he just had that, but he betted all that.
What did it come? What was the end?
I think he put like just $20, and that if he would have won, because he did like, it had to be all those teams like had to win.
Was during the NBA? You said
no, the NFL. And
was it on the? Did it come down to the Cowboys winning?
Yeah, it was like that because he had like all these different teams, and then if he would have won, he would have won like.
Oh yeah, because it was supposed to be the Cowboys losing, but they ended up winning.
Yeah, he had it to
I was like, damn, they disappoint you.
$300,000.
Was it the Cowboys?
It was something like that.
I think it was the Cowboys winning. Man, I'm trying to find.
But hearing that motivated me. I was like, you know what? I want to do just a crazy outlandish bet like that for $5 and just see what happens.
They got plenty of those.
Yeah,
and people bet those all the time. And okay, steak. Okay, look. So people have. Okay, so there's a bet. Drake's bet actually.
Mm-hmm.
He bet Kansas City wins in overtime.
In overtime, interesting. Okay.
He bet 700,000.
God dang.
He stands to win 1.4 billion. If that goes right.
Billion.
Then you got somebody bet that the first touchdown is first Kansas City Chiefs touchdown score. So I don't know if this is the first touchdown or the first Kansas City Chiefs touchdown is gonna be Patrick Mahomes. Like you.
Oh, like what I said.
He put up 50,000.
Uh-huh.
If he wins 750,000.
Y'all want to put in 50,000 with me? I'll tell you right now, my bank account only got $200, so the rest will be on y'all.
We do that. Hold up. We bet 50,000. I won 50,000. Taking that with me, bro. Yeah, they got crazy bets, bro. How they got Kansas City Chiefs are gonna win both halves. People bet on anything. So like they're gonna be leading at the end of the first half. Yeah, and they're gonna win the game. That bet.
I want to. Crazy. I'm going to. You know what? During the NBA Finals, I'm gonna make a bet for that. I'm gonna do it with the Mavericks. I just need to think about what sort of outlandish bet I want to do. But
shoot, bet the Mavericks make it to the finals.
The finals again?
Yeah. To the finals or the Western Conference?
The finals.
The finals.
The Western
Because
Conference.
that's what I was gonna do. The finals.
Because their odds went way up after they got Curry.
Yeah.
So you got to bet a lot of money for the conference finals, but the finals.
That final. Like I want to do something outlandish like that, where it's gonna be the finals.
But then,
and
when Kevin Durant did that, it went down a little bit. Their odds went up.
Oh, the Suns.
The Suns.
But they're always favored,
nigga. But now it's crazy. Their odds are crazy.
Yeah, now if it's the Suns and the Mavericks going against, that game's gonna be crazy to watch.
I know their odds crazy. I bet the Lakers go to the finals.
I don't know. I don't have my full faith in the Lakers, but I have my full faith in the Mavericks. You know?
So it'll be interesting, bro. They're going to come together in the playoffs. The Lakers just won without LeBron.
Yeah.
With they new folks. Good, bro.
Oh, by the way, so am I getting a bottle of Starry for calling that LeBron won or broke the record for OKC?
No, because we didn't have that bitch yet. But you did call it. I thought about that. You said it too, right? You said you thought he was gonna do it.
He wasn't gonna do it in OKC. Yeah, right. OKC.
Yeah,
I said no. I said no to the Bucks.
No, you said the Bucks
because that was Kareem's old team. But you were saying that he was gonna do it too.
I swear you said a different team.
I thought it was the Bucks.
No,
who did he play first? Was it the Bucks? OKC?
Yeah.
And he only needed 36.
No, I said the Bucks.
Okay.
I don't think he was gonna do it against OKC. I think he'll hold off to do it in the Bucks.
Oh yeah,
and then I was like, he'll be even more childish if he did it against Golden State.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But
He scored 38.
Yep.
Bro, he's a monster.
I knew he was gonna do. I knew he was gonna put
said
his
it.
all
You said
into
it,
it. And even if they were gonna double team you, he was gonna. He
I
got
wrote
it.
that down too. I don't
What?
know if when he said that, but it was recorded, right?
Yeah,
it was
it's
recorded.
on the first episode. Yeah.
Well,
I
I got Chiefs 20, Eagles 13 with Travis Kelce scoring the first one.
who do you think?
Wait, what was the score again? Say that again.
2013.
2013.
Who winning? The Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
20-13. Really?
And what you have?
Good defensive game.
I had 21-17.
Yeah. Okay. Bro, I'm gonna be right about this, and I'm gonna be right about.
But that big of a score from the Eagles? I don't know.
The Eagles are nice.
Bro, the Eagles haven't played anybody.
Yes.
The Eagles are nice, bro.
Bro, they haven't played anybody. And the only teams they've played, they've been neck and neck with them.
The Eagles?
Mm-hmm. Go back and look at their schedule. They played nobody. They played 2, maybe 3 decent teams. One being Minnesota, the other being
Minnesota.
Dallas.
Okay, I remember they beat Minnesota. Yeah, Dallas. Yeah.
And that
But
was
they
it.
lost to Dallas one game. But they didn't have their quarter. Jalen Hurts didn't play.
Saying Jalen Hurts didn't play the game that Dallas beat them in. Dak Prescott wasn't playing the game that they beat us in.
That's the only reason why. Wait, yeah, they beat y'all. That's the only reason why the game was as close as it was. Had they put Dak in there, nigga would have thrown about 3 picks, at least 3 picks. Bro, I'm telling you, Jalen Hurts, I'm sure it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game.
I think it'll be a good game. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth. At least what I think. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth. But I think the Chiefs' defense is gonna be just a little bit better.
Chiefs' defense is nice. Rihanna though, y'all looking forward to that?
Rihanna. And then she's supposed to be bringing Christina Aguilera with her.
See, I knew she was gonna bring someone. I
Guest
knew
star.
She was.
Guest starring Christina
They got a
Aguilera.
song together.
I don't know if they have a song together. I know that Christina is making new music.
Really?
I don't know if they're on the same song together.
What songs do you think she's gonna
I would
play?
assume she's on there.
Obviously, she's gonna do Umbrella.
I think she did. Yeah, I think she got a track. I think she came out with a list. I didn't look at it. I won't be surprised. But
Probably Diamonds too.
now I will say that this last half time show with Dre, Eminem, and
Yeah.
Snoop, that was cold.
Yeah, that
what
was
was
a real
even
good one.
cleaner was the trailer, the commercial that they did.
Oh, yeah, where he was walking on the beach and had the piano.
Bro.
Yeah.
No. On the beach.
Yeah.
I think that was when it actually happened.
Was it?
Didn't he do that in
No, I
the
thought
intro?
no, I think that was the trailer.
Oh, that was the trailer.
Yeah, I want to say that was the trailer.
Okay, and they were all in cars. Remember there were cars pulling up?
Yeah, then it showed like Eminem and he had like the words kind of like going as he was like trying to write like lyrics and stuff. He was like sitting in a room.
I gotta watch it again, bro. I just remember being so clean because Dr. Dre was in a car. Remember he was in the lowrider and it was scraping.
Maybe
It
I
looked
know.
like the Avengers coming together. Bro.
Yeah.
That one was clean. They didn't have a good commercial this time.
And then 50 Cent Fat A came on
Bro,
too as a
hanging
surprise.
upside down,
I was like, damn, looking like he was struggling.
dehydrated. Nigga was looking.
It looked like Bizarre.
Superman video. I was in the back. That nigga say like bizarre.
But it was really cool, and I really like they didn't do it like too flashy. Cause sometimes for the shows they try to get like super flashy with it, have like all this extra
It's
stuff.
just corny.
Makes it look goofy. Like when Travis Scott came on that cheesy meteorite thing with Maroon 5. Do you remember
That was so bad, bro. So, cause I was so hyped, but it was going through that time where everybody was pissed off at him for accepting the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Cause people had turned it down. Cardi B turned it down. And I think she turned it down. Somebody else turned it down.
Wasn't Drake the first choice and he turned it down?
Maybe. I thought it was Beyonce or something.
No, Beyonce was before that with Coldplay.
Right, but then they invited her again.
Did they? I swore it was Drake.
It may have been Drake. I know a few people turned it down.
Yeah.
And Travis, and I'm like, you know what, man, I'm happy for him. And his auto-tune didn't kick in.
It was sicko mode too. I remember the song and everything.
It was bad. Cause SpongeBob was singing, wasn't he? Cause
Because everyone thought they were gonna do the SpongeBob special when they did it for the Super Bowl, but instead they just had it where it's like a little like 2-second clip of
the
SpongeBob.
horn, then the media, and then he came out and nigga that auto tune crashed too. That media auto tune, it was bad. It was bad. It was
Yeah, because I'm a fan of Maroon 5 too. Even that show, I was like, nah, that wasn't it. That was pretty horrible.
That's what old boy that just got in trouble, right?
For cheating?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got caught
Why
cheating.
is it so bad though? Why? What did he do? What did he do?
So they named their daughter.
That's
after
right. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, after the
That's
mistress.
right. Niggas are crazy.
Yeah, so that's
Niggas are crazy, bro. What?
Hey, so he-
You're famous.
So he did a name her after her.
mm-hmm.
Like that's official.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. great.
Yeah,
That's ballsy.
it really is. And you know, I like the song. So when Jessica would hear like the song every now and then, she was like, "I love the song, but I hate Adam Levine."
Wow.
Oh, so dirty, bro.
Yeah.
Ooh. Then a little girl gonna grow up and she may not care.
Like, Mommy, how did y'all come up with my name?
Go ask your daddy.
Golly, that's fucked up.
Well,
Yeah.
another good episode.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? Was that it?
I mean, it was just like Kyrie's performance for the Mavericks.
Oh,
Yeah.
we should talk about that though.
Yeah.
Yes. What did you think?
Yeah.
Oh, I think he did good.
He did do good.
Did you watch that?
Like-
So he played again. They
Mhm.
lost.
Yeah.
But
Last
he did
night.
well. I think he's played 3 games.
He's played 3 games already.
I
Two
think
with-
it was
two-
Two without Luca, and then one last night with Luca.
Oh, so
Oh, he
did play
played
with
with
Luka.
Luca.
Yeah,
That's
Okay.
when they lost.
yeah.
How did they play? Cause I
Bruh,
missed the
let
game.
me
I
look
missed
at
the game
this.
then.
I didn't-
Because that's what everybody's waiting for. Is
I
how is this
didn't
gonna-
watch it, but I was just like keeping up with it,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah, because I was. out
it
last
just looks like it's gonna take time. They need
There's
to
energy.
they
together.
need to work together. They need to sync up.
They lost by 5.
But they
so,
both-
you know.
Performed well.
Yeah.
So
Okay, Luca
That's true.
was 11 for 20. He had 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 turnovers.
yeah, the turnovers hurt. I think the biggest one hurt at the end of the game because it took it
Oh.
into overtime.
Oh, they did go in overtime. Whoa, this dude Jalen Green had 23.
Who were they playing?
Oh,
Jalen Green's
Sacramento.
is coming
Okay.
up.
everybody's
Okay.
talking. Everybody's been talking about it. They were Josh Green. My bad. Not Jalen Green. My bad. Josh Green.
I think the other one's Jalen Hardy.
Who?
Jalen Hardy. That's the other one
Who was that for the?
for the Mavs.
Oh wow, Jalen Hardy.
There, Jalen Hardy. He was the other one that's doing pretty good too.
If we do team up, we should definitely choose the Mavericks. If we can.
Yeah. So there's something about team up that's strange. There's a delay. There's like some latency in the movement. They make the players so heavy. But like when I'm going online, like when I hit to the right,
Mm-hmm.
they move like that. Like even the shot feels delayed. Like when I'm pressing it down to shoot,
Mm-hmm.
then he goes up to shoot. So that mess with the timing. It's
Maybe
probably
because
something
it's just
you
10
gotta get used
people.
to.
Maybe because it's 10 people. Maybe someone you played with had just bad connection. Had that kills
It's
connection.
like that the few times I played the game. It's not supposed to be like that, bro. That's
Or the
Yeah.
park.
niggas
We
probably
need to do the park. See if
Was
it's
it Street
like that
Baller?
just in general.
It was you said
Hey, Lil John.
that, bro.
Hello,
Was
John.
that him that was doing that?
Hey, Lil John.
You sure it was him?
Yeah, because he said his name. It's Street Baller.
Hey, look,
Hey, Lil John.
put 200 on that hoe.
Hey, Lil John. This nigga keeps saying my
Bro,
name.
that was so funny. And then he had lost. He lost that 100, so that was pissing him off even more. But you guys see the stream, bro. It was well, I mean, I need to edit it, so I don't think I can edit it though.
Nah, when you stream it now.
Oh, but at the beginning, it
It's not that
started
long.
from the beginning. Started from the beginning of the game.
Yeah, because it's not that long. It's only like 40 minutes, I think your stream was.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll go ahead and watch it. Or at least just have it where the sound is going. I
Yeah.
can just hear. Yeah.
That nigga lost that game, nigga. We were out of there. But yeah, Kyrie Irving. Okay, so Kyrie was 11 for 21.
Do you think the
7
Mavericks are going to
rebounds,
keep
7
Kyrie
assists.
after this season?
I mean,
Do
Do you
trade
think
it
Kyrie wants to
depends on
stay?
is he gonna keep the Mavericks? I don't think so, unless they win. But I'll tell you what, even if they do win, because LeBron was taking Kyrie to the finals every single year.
Yeah.
And that nigga wanted to leave.
See, because I see two scenarios that happen in my head. One, Kyrie's going to the Lakers. Two, LeBron's coming to the Mavericks.
Oh my gosh. If LeBron
LeBron comes to the
I don't
Mavericks.
even want to.
He'll be a Maverick fan again.
Yeah, that's going to be like a blowout. Like, they're just going to be
I'm a
constantly
Maverick
running
fan.
through teams.
I'm just not a Maverick fan over LeBron. Like if they now when we played in the finals, it was all Mavericks. I was all Mavericks.
Yeah.
Now, if the Lakers and Mavericks would have meet in the Western Conference, I'd be rooting for the Lakers, bro.
That's crazy, bro. See that?
I want LeBron to win as many rings as possible before
He's got to come to the Mavericks. He's going to win one as the Mavericks.
I would love that, bro.
Yeah.
All he needs 7.
He has
Let me
to.
just win the ring with every team he goes to.
Which he has so far. He has. Come to the Mavericks. That's a
Wait,
ring.
he has a ring with the Lakers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't remember that win.
2 years ago.
The bubble ring?
Yeah. When they had Anthony Davis.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now I remember. I just shut that from my
Miami.
memory, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. 4 rings. Now he can go ahead and get a Mavericks a ring.
Have one for each finger, you know?
Absolutely. We want to have 7.
7.
He wants to beat out Jordan.
Better than Jordan. He already better than Jordan. I want to have more rings than Jordan.
I think if he did get more rings, then I think the people who would be defending like Jordan's better.
But
It's just like the older people. Yeah, just the older people that just don't like change at that point.
I mean, it's just, people just don't like him. I don't know.
I don't know. LeBron's a cool dude, you know? I don't understand why people just hate on him like that.
We are going to see what these dudes doing. This guy, Josh Green, wow. We'll see. Because, I mean, where's that defense, bro? Tim Hardaway is ridiculously garbage.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is the Mavericks defense, like a little...
That's why it's hard to trade him.
He get money, too. Yeah. Well, what are we talking about next week? Next week.
Well, first of all, the Super Bowl guesses. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go over that.
Getting the Stormies. Stormy? What is this?
Starry.
Yeah.
I'm getting my stars for sure.
And then just whatever happens, you know, new trailers. For example, like I know there's gonna be a whole bunch of new trailers during the Super Bowl commercials. You know, we talking about stuff like that. And then it happens with actors, games.
Bringing my list next week too. That's how I wrote for everybody.
Yeah,
and our worst actors list.
Worst actors, and then
favorite
best games next time.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the best top 10 games. Yeah.
Okay.
That'll work.
Well, that's cool. Eventually, we'll come up with an introduction
and an outro.
And an outro. But
I think the outro would be some type of audio.
Yeah, we could do that.
We could.
I guess for now, this will have to do, right?
Yeah, it's definitely doing it.
What if we do that website
where
where
doing
you
this
could
building right now?
What if we do that website where you could hire like famous actors to say a line for you? You know what I'm talking about?
A website or app?
That's an app.
Or app, excuse me.
Like Cameo?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you just pay an actor, you give them a line, and just have them say it for you.
Can you use that?
Yeah, they have a tool you can use it.
So.
Yeah, cause like for example, one of the Destiny YouTubers I watch, he got the voice actor for Shax to say a line for his outro.
Cheats Forever.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I was wondering how you did that. Okay.
Yeah. So we could do something like that.
Shax. Oh, from Walking Dead.
Crucible.
No, Crucible. Yeah,
that's the black guy from Walking Dead, right?
No. That's Saladin.
Saladin. Yeah, Lord Saladin.
That's the
Iron Banner guy
from Walking Dead.
No. The black dude from Walking Dead is the Crucible guy.
Shax? No. Shax is white, isn't he?
The dude like, oh, Guardian, you should have. That's Crucible. Yeah. That's the Crucible dude, the red guy, right?
Yeah, he has a one horn right here.
Yeah, that's the black dude from The Walking Dead.
Is it? I thought he was white.
I thought he did the Iron Banner.
No, I forgot who does the Iron Banner. I don't think we ever knew that person. You looked them up or something like that.
Yeah, he does the voice of Reaper for Overwatch. Lord Saladin, Iron Banner. Yeah, he also does Reaper in Overwatch.
Okay, so it is him.
Yeah.
So who does?
So,
I don't
know. Found them, but
maybe I'm getting them just kind of mixed up a little bit. But
it's Guardian something. Yeah, that's the black guy.
But yeah, they a YouTuber got him to say his outro. So maybe we can do something like that.
They used
his voice actor. Yeah, they
say the outro.
Yeah, they paid him. So he says cheese forever. Here, I'll see if I can pull it up.
Find somebody.
Who we finding? Who do we like? Who do we talk about?
Get Will Smith.
Get Oscar. It's offensive, Michael.
It's offensive.
Michael, am I gay?
Get Steve Carell.
That's a lot of money.
He ain't doing nothing. He chilling.
So, I think it's safe to say that Steve Carell show, Space Force, whatever,
it's done.
Was a fail.
Yeah.
I hated that show.
Okay.
I tried so hard.
Not fix the issue.
Cheese forever, Guardian.
And his YouTuber name is Cheese Forever.
Oh, that's dope.
So-
That's dope. Jeez, man, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's
That's dope. Might have to figure that out.
What was I gonna say though? Wait. We're talking about
Lance
Space
Reddick would be
Force
cool.
is an L.
Yes.
A L.
Yeah.
But I think what could possibly be, I have to check it out first. I think I saw the first episode and I liked it. But it looks like the new thing, bro, that could be something that we're all encompassed in is Abbott Elementary.
Abbott Elementary.
Have you heard of it?
Mm-mm.
You
I heard of it.
Have
Yeah,
you
we
watched
talked about it. I haven't watched it.
Okay.
What is it?
Bro, that show is winning. It reminds me of what The Office was doing before I was watching Office. Remember, they were always getting awards.
Mm-hmm.
They were all, Steve Carell was always up there. Dwight would be up there speaking a lot, and it was like, oh, this show, The Office, that people just loving right now. And now looking at it, I'm like, I get it. And people watching that show in real time, it's like, yo, this was just as amazing. You know what I mean?
It's a comedy show.
Abbott Elementary.
Mm-hmm.
It's stylized like The Office, just like The Office,
Just in elementary school.
but in elementary school. Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's written by a black woman,
Okay.
written and created by a black woman. That woman, I did not know. She's the girl from the video with the guy was buying stuff at the movie. You saw that? I did not know that. You seen the video where the guy was buying stuff in the theater and she was like, "Ooh, he got money."
That sounds familiar.
You
That
remember
sounds
that? Like, he
very
was like,
familiar.
popcorn.
And she was looking bad like,
Yeah, because that sounds very
Popcorn.
familiar now. Okay, I probably just have to see it just to remember it, but that sounds very
That was
familiar.
her. That's so crazy, bro. But this show is like blasting off, bro. Blasting off. And I saw her on
What's it on?
Hulu?
ABC? Yeah, but what is it air on? Is it ABC?
So it airs on NBC, but you could watch it on Hulu.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
Hulu.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's the reason why I haven't been able to dive into it yet, because of those commercials.
Yep.
I fought it with Atlanta, and I finally just let it win. I'm just watching it. But even this last season, I haven't finished it. I haven't finished because it's like I gotta get in that mind with these commercials.
Yeah.
I might end up if I drop Netflix, I'll pay for that.
Just pirate it. Like
premium.
find it on websites.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We can't say that on the microphone.
We're against that.
We do not pirate.
You wouldn't.
I don't
download a
even
car.
like. I don't even like Pirates of the Caribbean. So, if it was to be pirated, I mean, I
So
just
you're
walked
saying
in.
You're standing with Amber Heard.
I have no comment. I don't know what the hell Amber Heard been talking about. I don't know. But yeah, I'll check it out and let us know. That could be the next. It's big.
I mean, yeah, if it's winning awards and has like a whole bunch of hype like that. Well, I don't know, because sometimes some things have a bunch of hype, but it doesn't really deserve it. Like, honestly, I'm going to say Skinner Marink had a whole bunch of hype. I don't think it should have.
That was different, though. That's different. That's like a thing.
That was TikTok hype.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe this has TikTok hype.
Nah, this is
You haven't seen it.
Awards.
Skinner Marink.
No.
Award hype.
Actually, I saw a 20-minute clip because I didn't want to watch the full movie.
What's the 20-minute clip? Oh, it's from beginning to end?
No, just a random, just 20-minute clip of the movie that I found on YouTube.
What was happening?
It showed. What did it show? It showed a hallway. It showed the to the kitchen.
I'm trying to figure out what part that was.
Look, they showed the hallway like
Well, I don't know.
a million
because
times.
it's like a random thing.
Alright, so look.
Nigga, listen. I knew from before he actually got to what he said that it was gonna be something funny. We were gonna laugh. I knew you were gonna laugh. Nigga. I knew it.
I don't know. Maybe I have to watch the full movie to understand it. But like at that point,
You gotta watch
it.
it.
Like
The
random
fact
clips
that you
still.
said what happened. Nigga, what did
Facts.
happen?
It's punishment, bro. But you have to watch it, bro. You have to watch it from beginning to end.
Okay. Because they just seemed like
What
someone
was
just
the
standing in the
creepiest part of
house
that
just
movie to
watching
you?
it.
If there was any creepy part, what was the creepiest part? But then anything that had you on edge, anything that made you...
because it only takes a long time for that movie to pick up. But I think it was, you know, the part where it's a little boy. It's a little boy or a little girl. She goes to go see the mom.
It's the girl.
It's a girl. Remember?
She go see the dad or the mom?
She went to go look for the dad, but she finds the mom on the bed, sitting down.
So I want to make sure we talking about.
And then
the
she
same thing, 'cause
tells her to
there's
look under the bed.
So I thought that's what you're talking about. That's the dad.
That's his dad?
Yeah, she sees the dad, and she talks to the dad. Later on, she sees the mom on the other side of the bed.
Oh, yeah.
But there's another time where the boy comes up and sees what looks like the mom on the side of the bed, and then something happens.
Yeah,
but I know
what
for
you're
a
talking
fact
about, yeah.
that you were gonna bring that part up. The under
That
bed.
one-
Was that? Did it have you?
It did, because I hate those point of view angles.
Bro.
It's so stupid. And that
No,
was
Oh yeah, I was saying
that was nerve wracking.
extremely.
And then
Extremely. But you can't get to that point unless you watch it. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
if you
It
walk
just seemed like
in
random
and
stuff.
just go to that part,
Yeah.
it's gonna be like,
That's what I'm saying,
know.
because like when I saw that clip, it just looked like just random stuff. Like there was no, I wouldn't say story, but I guess just
it really
I don't
isn't a
even know
story.
if there's a story.
pacing to it. I guess you could say there was no pacing.
But
to
I'm
it.
telling
It
you,
was just
that part, as
random
far as
stuff.
how I felt when it happened, it's almost on par with however I've ever felt when I've been super scared and watching a movie. Like, just that feeling. Not saying it was as good or anything, but that point. Yeah, that. And what else were you going to say?
And there was I don't want to say too much, because I think it's right after that. There's something else with the mom.
Yeah, that was weird too, yeah. I don't know if they're going
And-
to show anything.
But yeah, I didn't like it, but it had its point. It had its moments.
I'd rather just play Dead Space in the complete darkness. That would scare me.
You gotta watch it. You gotta
I'm
watch
not
it.
say this movie was scary. It's just... And then it was telling the boy to do something.
Yeah.
And the boy listened. That part kind of got me too. Like, oh my gosh, what?
Because it's like, yeah, it could happen.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it. Especially since you have a daughter. You gotta watch it.
Yeah,
He's never gonna watch it. Bro.
You gotta watch it.
there's some movies I
He
can't
said a
watch because I have a
20-minute
daughter.
clip. I saw a hallway.
Because that's what it seemed like. It
Saw
was just
a
random
wall.
stuff.
Yeah, I
just,
saw the back of somebody's head.
like, it made it seem like someone just had their phone walking around the house, just recording stuff at that point. That's just what it seemed like. So it's like there's no pacing to it.
There's not.
Like I could just watch like a YouTube video, like Nuke's Top 5, and I would get the same feeling of someone
like-
recording stuff.
It's like 2 to 3 minutes of this. Oh, this happened. Okay, a little bit more of this. Okay, this happened. And it's just spaced out. You just really
But
gotta
the whole
sit through it.
time it's kind of like putting you in this thing because they got like some music playing from the TV.
Yeah,
And I realized later on, like, you know what, they did have an effect. Like that
Mhm.
cartoon or whatever. I was like, yeah, they did. I
It
guess.
makes it more eerie.
Yeah.
Having that, but also because they have that white noise.
Mm-hmm.
They have that all the way up.
yeah.
So you can hear that.
And it's
So when
real
something
grainy.
happens, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
See, maybe I'm just
That is
what's
it is,
what's the
bro.
word? Desensitized?
Desensitized?
Yeah, to that stuff because I loved, especially like when I was like in high school, just sitting in like the dark in my room watching it on my phone, like those analog horrors, kind of like the Walton Files, for example. So it's stuff like that, where it is like the white noise. They'll play like old audio from old cartoons, but like very distorted. We show random imagery, and it just kind of like just watching stuff like that. And I'm just so used to seeing stuff like that.
It's different, bro.
And
Yeah.
It's different. I can say I've seen some things like that where, they try to open you up or just try to push you over. It's different. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's good. It's different. That look under the bed part, like I was backing up from the screen, like what? Yeah, that was the day.
interesting. Okay.
You can give it a watch.
Anyway,
So outro.
yeah, we figure out the outro, figure out the intro. That's cool. I always thought it was gonna take the first 3 episodes for us to like
Nail it down.
start nailing it down.
Yeah.
I think at least the first 3 is just about us talking.
Because how long was this one? Where we're at right now?
341
At 30
Billion.
seconds.
341 what minutes?
beats.
Beats. Where you,
Where we at?